Hey guys, this is Jay with the Jay Williams Experience. And guys, let me just say, I know I say I'm excited on the majority or if not all of my episodes, but today I am truly excited. Like I have butterflies for real. Today I have an amazing person that I'm so excited to showcase and to bring on to this platform. She is amazing to me. I mean, always has been. But I want to bring her on and just introduce you all to her. She is a beautiful person. She's a great heart. She's stunning outside. She's beautiful inside. She is a community leader. She is an executive producer, director, and playwright. She is first lady. She is a mom. She's a wife, and she's amazing. She's a queen. And I want to introduce her now. Niecy Duffield-Dobbins is in the building.
Yay.
Hey.
Hey, Miss J. Oh my God. Oh my God. Miss J, she says she loved me. I so love her.
Oh,
I
y'all.
love you even more. And I just appreciate you. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to
And
have
I
you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
I appreciate this. And I'm excited to be here. And once again, Jay introduced me. And once again, she's amazing too. She's an
Thank
amazing
you.
actor, a model, a mom, and all the above too. So I'm giving her flowers while we're here. But yes, I'm Niecy Duffield-Dobbins. And
Yes.
she did go over my bio. I'm a police officer.
Oh, yes.
I'm a first lady.
Yes.
I'm a writer, director, and producer of stage plays and films. I host fashion shows. I host women empowerment conferences. I host youth explosions.
Yes.
Photo shoots, and the list goes on and on and on. You know,
She's busy.
I'm
busy.
extremely busy. But guess what? I'm never too busy to come and see her by Miss J.
Aw, see?
Yeah, so when people are special to you, you show up for them because they show up for you. I am so happy to be here today, and I'm just ready to get on the subject what we're going to talk about.
All right. Well, I'm excited you're here too.
Yes.
And I think the same of you. I think you're amazing.
Yes.
First of all, let me just say, I met Niecy online. I followed her on social media.
Yes.
And then there was an opportunity to be in her stage play this summer,
Yes.
Shattered Dreams, which brought awareness to human sex trafficking, which is another thing that Niecy is amazing about. She is a community leader, and she has a true passion for people.
Yes.
And so major impactful situations that are occurring every day in our community, such as domestic violence and human sex trafficking, are very, very, very important to her. She's super passionate about those. And so the play that I was in was Shattered Dreams. And it was freaking amazing. Let me just say. It was a lot. It was a lot. Let me just say. It was a lot just because I wasn't. Okay, so let me just back up. I hadn't been in a stage play since I was a child.
Oh, wow.
And that was a long time ago.
Okay.
Because I'm a whole granny.
Okay.
But Niecy made it so great. Like, I reached out to her because I wanted to just be in her play. I wanted to be a part of her production. It wasn't even Shattered Dreams first. It was the one before that.
It sure was.
Because I was going to be a model in her fashion show. Remember that?
Sure
last year.
Yes, last year.
Last year. Okay, so let's go back. So basically, I was going to be in her fashion show. I wanted to be in her fashion show. I reached out to her. She was like, absolutely, come in. And I did. She explained everything.
Yes.
And then I had a family emergency and unfortunately couldn't continue. But when Shattered Dreams became available, I reached out.
That's right.
And I said, listen, I don't want a role. I just want to be an extra.
An extra.
An extra. Because extras are important.
They are.
But,
Extremely.
when you have something crazy or wild or traumatic going on in your life, I mean, I just didn't want to have the same situation happen before.
Exactly.
And I do understand that in stage plays, it is important that once you commit that you stick it out.
That's right.
Right? And so I didn't want to let her down. I didn't want anything. And I was just, I had a little PTSD. I'm not going to even lie.
Really?
But, well, yeah, because I just didn't want anything,
I know.
Once you commit, I'm one of those people. Once I commit to something, unless I absolutely can't do it, I try my best to be there and do what I say I'm going to do.
Yes.
And so anyway, long story short,
Okay.
she brought me in and she even gave me a line, which I was like, wait a minute. I'm just going to be an extra. But I was so grateful. I'm so grateful for that opportunity.
Yes.
I was in a lot of the scenes. It was a lot of fun. We all bonded during that time.
Yes, we did.
I met some amazing people during that time. And it's all because of this beautiful lady sitting next to me.
Yes, to God be the glory.
Yes. So I wanted to talk to you really about your role as an executive producer and playwright. Like, where did that dream come from? Like, how did you decide that this is what you wanted to do?
to be a playwright.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm a police officer. So I wrote, so back in the day, I used to write little skits. That's how I kind of started. I had women empowerment conferences and I write little skits to go along with the conferences. And so I have like a 15-minute skit, a 20-minute skit in every empowerment conference. And what happened was people would say, we want more. And I'm like, you can only do so much in a conference. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? So I would do so many women empowerment conferences, bringing awareness to human sex trafficking, domestic violence was a big one. And so every time I do the little skits, I did skits for many, many years. I love telling stories.
Okay.
I love to tell a story. And for me, people are visual. They want to see.
Facts.
They want to hear it and they want to see it. So me, I love to tell the story and figure out. And so every conference I had like skits to go with it. And people loved it.
Yeah. And
they would always say, Miss Niecy, we want more. And I say, yeah, it's on that conference. So every time I did a conference, I add a little bit more to it, a little bit more. I say, you know what, let me just do the stage play.
Yeah.
The full stage play. Did my first full stage play maybe 6 years ago.
Okay.
And when I say my first stage play sold out, it's been up from there because people love to see and hear about what we're dealing with today in society. So I make sure I write about what people are really dealing with.
Yes.
And so the skits got me into doing the stage plays. So now, you know, I'm doing the plays on a big level now. But the small skits got me started on doing the full stage plays.
I love that. And did with the fact that you're a police officer as well, I'm sure that was instrumental in some of the topics.
Extremely. It's funny you said that because that what makes me want to do the plays even more because I see, I hear, I deal with people on all type of levels. You know what I'm saying? I meet all type of people. And when you hear the stories and you see, not just hear, you see, you're involved, you're hands-on with so much stuff, that motivated me even more. We need to get the awareness out. You know what I'm saying? And once again, that helps me even when I'm writing the plays, you know. I'm thinking about something that happened, something I did, somebody I interviewed, something I saw. And for me, the awareness is so important. So even when I'm writing it, you know, I'm focused on what the issue at hand. It could be domestic violence on this play. It can be human sex trafficking on one play. And it's going to always deal with mental illness. Yeah. Because at some point, I tell people all the time is that everybody, if not you or somebody in your family, has dealt with mental illness.
Oh, for sure.
If they want to admit it or not, we all have dealt with some type of depression. Somebody in your family may deal with it. So that's so important to me. Mental illness and depression. So when I'm writing these plays, once again, being an officer, it makes me think about, you know, okay, dealing with this, dealing with that. So it kind of helps me. It kind of helps me pull in what I need to talk about. So I'm visual too. So once again, most people, not everybody, are visual. They want to see. So that's when the play comes in. We talking about it, we doing it, we interacting, and the play comes in, boom. They got that message. And for me, it's all about helping one person at a time. If I reach one person doing that play,
you've made a difference.
My job. I made a difference. I'm excited. It's all about change and helping people for me. And I love what I do. When I say I love theater arts, I love theater arts. So writing, direct, producing, that's what I do. I love. And the plays for me, it's like, oh, I love it. You know, I'm excited just like y'all are.
Well, I'm glad that you actually listen to your calling because I believe it's truly a calling. It's a gift that you have.
It's definitely.
You know what I mean? And when you can actually walk in your purpose like that, I think it's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Everyone's not able to do that.
You know, you're right. You know? I tell everybody all the time with me, God gets all the glory. I don't never want glory for what, oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. I don't never want glory for it. God gets all the glory. Everything that I do, put my hands on, I talk to him first. He gets all the glory. When you see this, everything comes to class, to play and everything, it's because of him. He direct my path. He direct my speak. He direct my mouth. He direct my hands. He direct everything that I do. And when I see God manifesting into what's going on with the plays and the writing, a good play is not good without a good writer.
Facts.
You have to have a great script first.
You do.
Then nephews
you
are great
do.
actors.
Look, and you
Without
do.
a great, I know, thank you, Jay. Without a great script for
Yes.
plays or skits or whatever you're doing, you gotta have a great script. You gotta have a great actors also.
Facts.
That's
I
what
agree.
makes everything transition to be full force and for people to get the full message of it. But yes, God direct my, and I thank God every day. Everything, whatever I'm doing, I say, Lord, thank you. We reached somebody today.
Yeah.
We touched somebody today.
Yeah.
We helped somebody today. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's one person at a time. I don't have to reach everybody in the audience. If I reach one person at a time, I say I did
You
what
did
God
it.
wanted me to do.
That's right.
And believe me, God show up every time and show out. And you know he does.
Yes,
he shows
does.
up. God do that. He just
Mm-hmm.
uses me as a vessel.
I love that. And you let him, you allow him.
Yes.
And there's nothing like, you know, wanting what he has for you.
Oh,
And clearly,
yes.
that's your
That's my
path.
calling.
That's your calling.
That's my path. That's my calling.
Yeah.
And once again, even when I'm doing it, I feel like I'm not working. I feel like this is what I'm called to do. This is my mission. This is what I'm called to do. And I'm excited. You know? Just talking about it, I'm like, oh, I just get the excitement. Oh, God, what's next? What's next?
Right?
I'm ready for the next assignment.
Mm-hmm.
The next play. You know, they be calling me, Miss Niecy, what's next? I say, you know what? God gonna tell you what's next. Because I already got some things in the mix right now I'm working on.
But you already know that he's in the middle of it. And so you don't do it until he says go.
I pray about everything.
I know that's right.
People always say, you know, what's the secret? It's not a secret. When you put God in the center of whatever you're doing, he direct my path.
Mm-hmm.
I allow him to direct my path. So what I do, I pray about everything. I'm never anxious. Ooh, never be anxious for anything.
Yeah.
Pray about it. Ask God, what do you want me to do in this season? Because every season is something different.
Yeah, it is.
So on the plays, it was skits. Start off as being little skits, funny skits, you know, very informative skits. But girl, the skits turn into plays, skit after skit after skit. I mean, they people wanted more.
Yeah.
We want more. We want more.
That's not enough.
How I got to the play though. I mean, honestly, it was skits at first. It was like little skits here and now.
Yeah.
And they wanted more.
I understand.
They wanted more. I said, okay, I add a little more, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. So we gonna do full plays, and that's how I got started doing the full play.
I love it.
I love it too. The skits that's how I got started doing, and not just the adults. I did it with the kids. I had the kids skits. I have adult skits. I have something for everybody.
Yeah,
that's how I did. I had a dance company, Diva Dolls Extreme, and Performing Arts for 7 years.
Oh wow!
And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's how I started a lot of the skits. And so I had like over 150 kids a part of my organization. We was a competitive team. We travel around the world.
Okay.
And compete.
Okay.
Or perform. I had kids ages from 5 to 18. And so what we do at the dance company, I was a mentor. I had a mentor program. We did a lot of skits. A lot of performing.
Wow.
We did skits and performance. So a lot of that stuff was created even when I was doing that for them 7 or 8 years with my dance company. So and then at my church, I'm a leader in the church. So once again, I'm leader of the dance team. I'm leader of the outreach ministry. I'm leader of some women's ministry, outreach ministry. So even for that, the worship arts ministry, we doing skits for that.
Wow.
So I've been doing skits for all types of stuff for a long time. And so what I did, I just came together and said, you know what? Let me take all these skills I have, collaborate and put them all together to perform a big old stage play. That's what I did because I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
And I love it, you know.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, you're great at what you do.
Clearly. Thank you, Ms. J. I appreciate that. And I tell people, I make it look easy. It's not easy.
No.
When you a stage play writer or producing movies, it's time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time. It requires a lot of skill to be put into that work and that task. But I love it because I stay on this. I let God direct my path, and I'm never anxious.
Yeah.
It has to be excellence.
Yeah.
I like to move in spirit and excellence.
Yes.
And so once God said, okay, this is it. We ready now. That's how I started doing the plays from skits, and then, in law enforcement, talking to people, meeting people, and you'd be like, wow. I met a lady last night, it's funny we said that because even the play I'm working on for the upcoming play, I met a lady last night, oh my God, God sent all kind of people to me from all walks of the world, of the life. A lady came to me, she was a mother, she was a grandmother and a mother. And the lady that came to me, her mom has been abused by the dad, her
Okay.
husband, been married 40 years, and you
Mhm.
would think, she in her 60s, and, the husband is very abusive, been abusive for most of their life, and the mom won't leave. He
Mm.
talked to her really bad, put his hands on her, just demean her, make her feel lower and low. Just yesterday, the daughter was telling me her mom walked around with her head down, crying, while the man just constantly demean, call
Mm.
out her name, make her feel low. And I was amazed. I said, how long she been dealing with that? She said she don't want to leave. Mom don't want to leave. She love her husband. And
Wow.
that's a whole nother topic.
Oh.
People
Oh.
women get caught in these domestic violence situations, not
Yeah.
just domestic violence, mental illness situations, domestic violence, depression. They feel lower than low.
Yeah.
They let people walk all over them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's why these stage plays, and this back to the stage play and the skits.
Mhm.
It's so important that we talk about it, reenact it,
Yes.
show people, you deserve better.
Yes.
You ain't gotta deal with this.
Mhm.
When
Mhm.
and when you watch a movie or play,
Yes.
sometimes something click.
Oh
You're
yeah.
like, oh, that's me. Oh,
Mhm.
I gotta get out of this.
Mhm.
That's
Oh
why it's so
yeah.
important when you're doing those plays.
When you can relate.
You can relate to that
Yes.
stuff. You be like,
Very
oh,
relatable.
it might not be you. It might be your mom or your sister. Somebody, your best friend.
Mhm.
You be like, girl, you gotta get out of there.
Yeah.
That's why I say when I talk about it, it's so real. Those plays, I need to keep doing it. God say, keep doing it, because you know what? You're helping so many people. And for me, for the plays, after the play, the response that comes with it. Oh my God, Miss Niecy, that play.
Oh yeah.
That was me. Oh, that was my mom. That's my sister. Oh, it helped me so much.
Mhm.
Just to hear that from somebody in that audience.
Oh yeah.
I did my job.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Let me tell you, I heard it for a long time after.
Really?
It was like, oh my God, the play was so informative and entertaining.
Oh,
I
wow.
laughed, I cried,
Yes.
and it was that's just how it was.
I'm glad.
And yeah,
I'm
and
glad.
so I'm so glad to have been a part of Shattered Dreams.
I'm happy. And she came in. She said, "Niece, I just want an extra." I said, "Extra? I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
Look how she irritates me. It's
I don't
true.
want to talk. I just want to be here." And she came. That's Jay. She came. I gave her a no talking role, y'all.
Right.
I'll add a little bit in role. I say, I got you some words. She said, "No." I said, "You can do it, Jay. You can do it." She did it.
Yeah.
She did it straight. You did.
She
so
pulled
well.
me out of my comfort
You did
zone,
so well.
and I appreciate you for that.
Okay.
Because it stretched me.
I know.
I didn't. You don't know what you can do until you do it.
Until you do it.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest. When I came in, I mean, I know that all the majority of those actors and actresses were. They had formal training, some of them, and experience, right? And so coming in, it's a bit intimidating, but the group was so great. Everyone was so helpful to each other. Everyone was patient with each other. It was great. It was truly a great experience.
And I'm happy you said that because as a new actor, I try to set the atmosphere for new people or experienced people. My motto in my group, there's no I in team. If you're experienced or you're not experienced, we help people that's not experienced.
Mm-hmm.
So I want everybody in that group or production, we help each other. And it's funny you just said that's what your experience was.
Yes,
it can be a bit intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
You're going against these experienced actors. I'm brand new. I'm just an extra.
Right. Let me just be an extra.
I don't know what they doing, but it's good that you said, I felt welcome.
Yes.
I felt comfortable.
Yes.
We was a family. And that's what I want to hear when in my productions. I want someone like you with no experience to come in there to feel like that.
Yeah.
No one is, and for me, so y'all know about me, I am not the person that allows anyone to make anybody feels less than.
Right.
Like I'm better than you or I got more experience than you. No.
You couldn't tell.
You
can tell by the skill.
Your skills, but ain't
but
no verbally going around.
No,
we all pitching in, helping each other. All what you good in, you help me. And while you been an extra too, you might can help others too with other stuff. And you did.
Oh, I did. I was. They had me in the back. They had me in the back working. I was doing makeup. I was.
You was on another level. So you helped out on other things that they didn't know. So that's a great thing. We all just sharing our skills.
Yes, it worked really, really well, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of bonding that happened. And one of the things that I loved was that we prayed.
Oh, must have.
After every rehearsal, we prayed.
We have to.
It was just amazing. It was an amazing experience. Thank you very much for that.
I appreciate you saying that because you want people to appreciate the experience.
Yes.
It's because sometimes you come into a job or a production or whatever it is. The atmosphere I try to set, I'm happy you as a new actor, you came in and you had that type of experience.
Yes.
That make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because, at the end of the day, we're not perfect. We just strive to make things good, make sure everything flow good.
And it absolutely did.
I'm happy. I'm happy you had a good experience.
And so I was also an honoree for the Black Excellence Awards.
Oh, yes.
She is CEO of the BEA Awards, founder. And let me tell you, it was the Grammys in Houston.
Yes.
Very much so. We were all glammed and ready, red carpet, the whole nine.
Yes,
everything was amazing.
Yes.
And this past Sunday was the I Am Enough.
Yes.
Tea party brunch.
Yes.
And awards and fashion show. And let me tell you, it was an experience. I mean, to walk into the room and all the ladies and some of the gentlemen, there were a few men there too. Yes. Everyone's dressed nice. They've got their themed looks. I mean, it was just so fun. And the energy is always on point.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not easy going into places because, I don't know if it's just Houston, but it can be a bit intimidating. Again, sometimes when you walk into a room and people think they're better than you or they're more, they have a bit more credentials than you or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
It's never that. It has never that. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. There are some people, some very prestigious, people in the room. However, you never feel that.
No,
at least
the energy. Yes.
No.
And it's funny you said that too. I try to create an atmosphere.
Yeah.
For every woman in the room to feel loved and special, like they number one.
Yes.
Because you got people in the room that are prestige, that are here.
Yes.
Here.
Oh, yes.
You got some just in the middle. And so I like to set an atmosphere when we together, we won.
Yes.
Because you Dr. So-and-so, you the lawyer, you the CEO of the company. Hey, I'm just as great as you. I'm not doing what you're doing, but I'm doing something different.
Yes.
And I'm still important.
We're all great.
And so the thing about, I want every woman in the room to feel important.
Yes.
And I try to set that atmosphere for that.
And you do.
But
I think the company you keep speaks to the type of person that you are in general also. Yes. You know what I mean? So there you have it.
How you have it. How you have it. Because, people, it's funny you said, people are who they are. We can't change people.
True.
All we can do is set the atmosphere and set expectations. I'm good with expectations.
Yeah.
That's all we can do is set those atmosphere and expectations. And most people will conform. Most people will.
Yeah.
Once again, let's just prime example. Let's just say you meet somebody in the room.
Yes.
Very nasty, very angry. But if you greeting them if you greeting them with kindness, they can't be mean to you.
True. And sometimes just being nice in that moment could change their whole.
Exactly.
Yeah, being kind. It goes a long way.
So it might be people around you anywhere.
Yeah.
But setting the atmosphere. It's so important. I'm always praying before the event. I'm always making sure God is present in this room. God, I ask God to remove anything that's not of Him out of the room. Oh. We have to, because we don't know what's going to enter into the room.
Facts.
And so that's good. So it's so important that those type of events that we set in the atmosphere, and we invite we're inviting Him.
Yes.
Inviting God in there.
So excellence is required.
Oh, it's required. So I'm happy it's funny you said that. That's good. Because we want to set the atmosphere for God can come in now and set a pleasant atmosphere.
Exactly.
Once again, you said, we are the company we keep.
We are, and that is a fact.
That is a fact. And if anybody tell you different, that's not true. If you hang around negativity, you will become that negative. If you hang around positive people, you will become that positive force. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Even though you don't tend to, let's just say you're nasty and you don't tend to be nasty, but if you're around it every day, negativity, judging people, talking about people, you become that person. So it's really good to be in a company of greatness.
Exactly. I'm all about that because that is the only option.
Only option.
That's the only
option. And your
option.
spirit is Jay, I love you. You have this sweet spirit. You have this loving spirit. I love your spirit.
Thank you.
That's why I'm always connected. I love you. You have this sweet spirit about yourself. You're very positive, which I love.
Thank you. I've always been told that I'm extremely optimistic. And for me, I was raised to treat people the way I want to be treated. And so for me, that is the foundation.
Yes.
You know, and I always think about,
Yes.
you know, you want to be kind to people. You want to treat people right, because the pendulum swings, or karma in my mind is real.
Yes.
And if it doesn't come back on me, I want it to be, it's going to come back on my kids.
That's right.
So I want to make sure that I set that tone so that my kids are blessed.
That's right.
Also,
That's right.
I want people to be good to my children.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so it is important to me to just, you know, to just be I'm not trying to toot my horn or pat myself on the back. I am intentional about being a good, positive person. Seriously, because I mean, life is happening.
Intentional.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Life is happening. Like, I lost my dad. It's going to be a year. I have literally been, I mean, it'll be a year, November 3rd. Can you believe that? Yes. November 3rd. And let me just tell you, it knocked the wind out of me.
I know.
And so it was thank you, but it was very hard for me to just simply put my feedback into anything. But I made a choice.
You did.
I made a choice. I said, I have to get up every day. It is important.
You did.
You know, and so that's what I'm doing. And I know my dad would want me to do the same thing. He wouldn't want me to stop.
No, he wouldn't want you. And I was so proud of you. I know losing your father was hard for you. And once you got through that grieving, of course you're gonna grieve for a long time, but you got up.
Yeah.
And you started doing and moving and being about Jay. That was good for you.
Yes.
You needed that.
Yes, I had to. I had to. Because let me tell you.
I can't even.
Listen, it wasn't something I wanted to do.
I know.
But I had to do it because it was the right thing to do. And like I said, I'm always thinking about what I'm putting out there, what people see when they see me. I want them to see Christ in me. I want them to see that, you know, there are still some good people in the world that actually mean well, that don't have any intentions other than to be kind.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And that's it.
That's it.
And I feel like that's a part of my purpose. And if I've done that and God is pleased, then I mean, I've done my part.
You have. I mean, that's what you give out. You give out the great energy.
Thank you.
You give out good energy.
Thank you.
You're very positive. I love being around you because you remind me of me.
Yes.
That's the woman of the hour right there. That's keep your eye on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
So let me
toot your horn while you tooting mine. I'm tooting yours too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So we just had the brunch on Sunday.
Yes.
So what's coming next?
Oh, girl.
I know you booked and busy, but I know I'm talking stage plays. I'm talking film. What's going on?
Oh, wow. And so what's coming next for 2025?
Yes, because it'll be here in a minute.
I have a movie. I'm working on.
Oh, nice.
I'm having a movie coming out 2025.
Okay.
I have another stage play coming out at the beginning of 2025.
Okay.
I will be doing a casting call late November for the stage play and the movie.
Okay.
I'm having my next event. I'm going to go more in details. But
sure.
So December the 7th, I'm having another event where I'm going to go in details about the movie.
Okay.
Recruiting the women, how they can come in and be part of the casting and what's going to be required.
Okay.
It's going to be a big thing. It's going to be a big thing, nationwide thing on a big scale level.
Yeah.
And so the movie, I'm doing a movie. My next stage play going to be on domestic violence.
Okay.
Ooh, once again, that's a subject that we can't get away from. I know you can't do enough talking or awareness on domestic violence. It's happening so much every day.
Literally.
And so you can never not talk about that too much. So my next play is going to be on domestic violence because it's so needed, you know. Even at the tea party, we had the I Am Enough tea party I had on Sunday.
Yes.
We briefly talked about domestic violence on a different scale because there's so many people that's dealing with that. So my play going to be on domestic violence. My movie going to be on women empowerment.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be
amazing.
Amazing.
I already know.
Oh, man. God going to show up in Charlotte. Oh, man. 2025 is going to be a big year. Yes. So that's what I have coming up for the next year, beginning of the year. Now, the end of this year, I only got one more event coming up the end of this year.
Okay.
And that's in December. The exact date, I don't have the exact date right now. I'm working on that date right now. It's going to be a senior luncheon and dance.
Oh, nice.
Well, we had one in March.
Yeah.
We had one, a senior luncheon and dance. It was so amazing. Oh, man, we had giveaways. It's free. Now,
Okay.
when I do senior events, it's free to the community. I'm a community leader.
Yes, she is.
So it's always free to the seniors,
Yes.
They come out, they eat, we feed the seniors for free.
Mhm.
They dance, we had a DJ, we give away prizes, we gave away gas gift cards.
I love
Last
that.
time they dressed up and won prizes for best dress,
Okay.
And baby, them singers they cut up. Baby, them singers was on the dance floor. They didn't sit out. They had a great time. They calling me now, Miss Niecy, when the next
When is the
one?
next one, huh?
said,
They had
"Working
that
it."
kind of time.
Oh, it was so much fun.
I love it.
They had so much fun, and that's what it's all about, giving back.
Yeah,
It's all about giving back, and that's what's close
Firm
to my
believer.
heart. Giving back, helping people. The seniors, they love it, and we need to always think about our seniors. Sometimes, sometimes we get so busy, in our own lives.
Mm-hmm.
We need to think about them, and so I'm always thinking about the seniors. Okay, what can we do next? And so December will be my next outing for them, but I don't have a date yet.
Okay.
And so, but yeah, that's what
It's
I'm doing.
exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
I love
It's
that.
gonna be so
I love
exciting.
that. So, where can the viewers find you?
You guys can find me on my platform, Facebook, Break Free Ministries and Productions. My individual name is Niecy Duffield-Dobbins. My business name again is Break Free Ministries and Productions, or Niecy Duffield-Dobbins. On Instagram, my business name is Break Free Ministries 2018. On Instagram, my business page is Break Free Ministries 2018. My personal page is Niecy Dobbins.
Yeah.
You can email me, breakfreeministries2024@yahoo.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, she will be having casting for her upcoming play and movies. So, and she posts all of that. So you definitely want to check it out.
Yeah, go to my page, and I will be posting the casting calls. Just follow me on Break Free Ministries 2018 on Instagram or Facebook, Break Free Ministries and Productions. Send me a invite.
Yes. Yes. Well, I appreciate you so much for being here.
Oh man, I'm having a good
I'm
time.
so excited that you are here. I still have butterflies.
Are you serious?
I do.
Oh,
I'm so excited. But thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, yes, anything for you.
I love you.
I love you too.
And thank you guys for watching the J. Williams Experience.
Yes.
And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that is at the J. Williams Experience Podcast.
Yes.
Until next time, thank you for watching.
Yes. Bye.